What's up, YouTube guys? I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I work for Going Gear, as some of you may know. So bags and I don't know, camping gear, EDC gear, any kind of bag, flashlights, all that stuff's it's always been my interest, but it's my job also. So I always enjoy seeing what other people carry and what other people have going on. So I figured you guys may enjoy seeing what I carry. When I'm not on campus, this is the bag that I have on me pretty much everywhere I go. Every day, everywhere. I even bring it in restaurants. If I go shopping, it's on my back. Pretty much anywhere that I can have it, I do have it. And don't forget to put it on 1080p if you want to watch in high def. Sorry about the lame setup. I've been doing these YouTube videos and I just can't figure out a better place to do it than the spare bedroom. So the bag's just kind of sitting on the bed that I have in the spare bedroom in my townhouse. So anyway, I'll get right into it. It's a Maxpedition Falcon 2, and how I have it loaded out right now weighs about 12.5 pounds. Which is, it's not super light, but it's not super heavy either, so it doesn't bother me. Sometimes it's lighter, sometimes it's heavier, depending on my loadout for that day. I almost always, if I can, I'll lighten the load in my pockets a little bit and hook my knife and my flashlight to the bag itself. If I'm going to be walking somewhere in a public place where I'll have a lot of people around me, I'll take it out and I'll put those items in my pocket so as to prevent a possible theft, because anybody that knows gear would know that's a couple $100 sitting right there. So it would be pretty easy to snatch it out. So that's I keep stuff there occasionally. I keep a Leatherman Wave right here on the side, just a PALS attachment right here. I think it's a PALS. It's either PALS or Molly. Can't remember. Not very important. Just run-of-the-mill Leatherman Wave. I have a charged TTI, but the scissors work better on this one, so I keep the Wave in here. It's a good multi-tool. I end up using it fairly often, so I definitely keep it on here. It came with a standard black Molly sheath, but the place I work sells the khaki, and the khaki looks much better on here. So all the straps I just went to Lowe's and got hopefully it's focusing. I don't know why it doesn't seem to be focusing. But these straps, I just went to Lowe's and got a roll of Velcro, cut them to length, roll them up in here, and that's a good way to keep your straps out of the way. I keep an SE3 right here, a Desert 10 SE3 on the side, locked in with Tech locks. Straps done the same way, obviously. Tech locks are super strong. They don't really wiggle at all. The knife is on there solid, super solid. And I haven't got any comments about this yet, surprisingly. A big fixed blade on the side of my bag, but that's the knife I keep on there. It's a fairly lightweight knife for what it is, so I think it's a good candidate for bag carry. And I did this right after I got it. It's just a cobra stitch along the top of the top handle, which it serves two purposes. It's a lot better in your hand. It feels your hand a lot better, and also sometimes I'm at a restaurant, I have greasy hands and I need to grab my bag. I don't want to be getting this thing dirty as hell with my greasy hands, so this serves as kind of a barrier. And also I think there's 14 feet in cord right here, so if I ever need it, I just snip one side and unravel it, and I have a good 13-14 feet of cord ready to go. So let's get into the bag. There's the Y yoke, front pocket. I'm going to take these things out just for demonstration purposes. It's much easier to fold this back. I have a Mannix 2 in this pocket. You'll notice I have a lot of redundancy in this bag once I get near the end. Mannix 2 in this bag, just a nice pilot pen, another pen, that's a gel ballpoint, and then a Sharpie. And down in here I have my freshly convexed, crappy convex job Azula. just a really light knife for general tasks. And I have 12 or 13 feet of cord right here also. I'm a big fan of having a lot of cordage on me. So, and also, forgot, I keep this little thing in here. Just got it from the place I work. And all I do is keep a little space pen in here, a little moleskin, and a Right in the Rain handy. I'm a sucker for these little organizers. I love them. That's pretty much it in the front pocket. This pocket is, you notice, just one zipper, so there's no confusion. It's just a single flap. And that is where I keep my carry gun, which is a Glock 26. I'll actually need to safety check this thing. UC, visual, physical inspection, it's safe. I have a 3.5 pound trigger in here as opposed to the stock, which is like 8 pounds. So much lighter, much crisper of a trigger pull. And this is a Glock 26 9mm, and it's got the tritium night sights on it. I like this gun because it's got good capacity. 9mm is a fairly strong cartridge. Carry 10 rounds, 10 plus 1, so I have 11 rounds on tap if I need it. And I actually just realized doing this video that I don't have a spare mag in here, so that's one thing I need to include. But there it is, just a Glock 26, my carry gun. And I keep it right here where it's handy. And I like this pouch because it's just one zipper. There's not two zippers to get fumbled up with. And that's just my favorite place to keep the gun. Past the gun, there is a mid pocket which would hold a fair amount of stuff in here, but I don't put anything in here. I probably should. That's a lot of space I'm not utilizing. But in here is the bit kit for the Leatherman. So you have your spare bits, all the stuff you may need for a quick fix. I keep spray hand sanitizer in here. I love this shit. Love this shit. I hate having to rub it on. I like spraying it on. Going Gear sells that also. I'm really not trying to sell stuff. If you don't want to buy it from Going Gear, you don't have to. I couldn't care less. Of course, I'd like for you to, but that's not the point of this video. I just want to show you. Keep some Advil in there. If I get a headache, ibuprofen most always knocks it out. Keep some contact re-wetting drops in here. Always got to have those. You bros that wear contacts, bros, oh my god. Can't believe I said that. You guys that wear contacts know that that's pretty handy if they dry out. Keep a Vic Fieldmaster in here, the one with scissors and all the other normal stuff. Have a little Leatherman Ciroc S2. Ciroc S2 flashlight. It's a good little flashlight. 1 AAA. It's fairly bright for what it is. And just a regular Bic lighter in there. So that's the majority. That's actually all of what's in that compartment. This is the main compartment right here, which I'll show you. If you unbuckle these, opens up into a full clamshell, which is one of the main things I love about this bag. I can just throw it open and I have access to all my gear. What I keep in here is some Cliff Bars. I keep 4 Cliff Bars and 2 sets of peanuts in there, salted peanuts, just energy. I've been stuck on the road in a traffic jam, a car accident on the way to Atlanta. We were stuck in the car for 7 hours, I think, with no food, no water. I actually did. I had my Camelback bottle on me. So between me and my fiance, we had 1 Camelback bottle and the food I had on me. So it did come in handy. It's not always a shit hit the fan scenario that you might need your gear. And that's one thing a lot of people fail to recognize. It's not just shit hit the fan that you're preparing for. It's just everyday life. Stuff happens. You may need your gear. Sorry, not camera. Just keep a little hat in here. I forget what these are called, boonie hats or something. Keep the sun off of me if I need it. Live in Alabama, the sun gets brutal. Keep a little first aid kit, which I need to put in something better than this, but I have syringe tips in here, just in case you need to pop a blister or pick a splinter out. One thing I really like about this is I have these. These are actually thermometers that you just set on your tongue, and it tells you your temperature. I have a couple of those in there. They're reusable. I have some Neosporin and stuff in here. Have some alcohol swabs. I have some stuff that not everybody would carry because I have access to some medical gear, so I have sutures in there. Hypodermic needles, such as that. It's just handy stuff you need to carry. And also I have some extras of vital medicine in here. Some extras of painkillers left over from surgeries and stuff. You never know when you might need them. Keep 2 S-beaners in here in case I ever need to hang my bag from something. Keep another flashlight, 2 AA. This is Streamlight Stylus Pro. Good little flashlight. Wire ties, always handy. I shouldn't need to explain why I carry those. Keep a little bit driver in here. Spare CR123s for the flashlight I have on me. Another lighter, another flashlight, which is a AAA flashlight. It's a really bright AAA. It's always good to have a light that uses ubiquitous batteries because you don't want to run out of batteries and be in a place and you say, okay, I need a CR123, and people look at you crazy because they have no clue what it is. Keep spare batteries, keep that flashlight, a Tide to Go, another lighter. In here, I have garbage bags in a Ziploc bag. Garbage bags are always useful. They hold water. If you're in a rain situation, they cover your bag, waterproof your bag. This is a flint, just a mesh metal rod with a striker on the bottom. Just a real primitive way to make fire in case your modern ways fail. And in here, I have another garbage bag. I actually didn't know what was in there. I had forgotten. That's what I keep in here. Normally I have about $100 or $200 worth of cash in here also. That's really handy. If the shit does hit the fan, cash is king. And you may need it to barter. In this pocket right here, I keep an Altoids tin, which has Gorilla Tape rolled up in it. Gorilla duct tape. Duct tape's always useful. Q-tips, rain poncho. These are little body wipes. They're kind of like wet wipes, but for your whole body, so you can get clean if you need to. This is bigger wire ties right here. And I think somewhere down in there I have a sunglass cleaning kit because I can't stand my sunglasses to be dirty. Also, I have a toothbrush, travel size toothpaste, and a travel size deodorant in there. And that about rounds out my gear. Like I said, not everybody will agree with all this. Not everybody will agree with why I carry it. Not everybody will agree with what I carry. But like I said at the beginning, it's always fun to see what other people carry and how they carry it, because sometimes you can get some good ideas off other people, and maybe you can get some good ideas off me. Maybe you can drop me a comment and give me some good ideas, and we can just trade info and help each other out, because that's what our small community of people needs to do. Knife nuts and EDC people and preppers, it's a really small community. So I really enjoy the kind of the brotherhood we have. That's why I want to share info and get info and just stick together like we should. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to drop comments, criticisms, whatever. I'll see you next time. Peace.